And joining us now from High Voltage here at the beautiful Dunes Hotel, we have John C. Halbur. You see him probably weaving in and out of the show the entire time, and thank you for joining us, too.
Thank you, Deborah. Pleasure.
What would we say? The lead male singer?
Yeah, the lead male singer in the show.
Seems like
MC
more
also
than that,
do all
too,
the
yeah.
announcing and just about all of the announcing that goes on in the show too.
Now, John and I were talking about High Voltage and what makes it stand aside from the other production shows here in Las Vegas. People come kind of, maybe not expecting, but thinking they're going to see, you know, I don't want to label it, but the production shows that you've seen for the last 20, 30 years here in Las Vegas.
The ones
This
that
is a
are
little
still
different.
here.
That are still here, too.
Right.
Uh-huh. This is different.
Well, yeah, it is. It's basically it's a show of the '90s. It's a current show, and the dancing's current, and it's up to date. And the dancers really dance a lot in this show. I'm not saying that in the other shows in the Strip they don't, but a lot of our costumes don't weigh 40 pounds, so that some of the dancers.
Well, they're moving.
That's right. They move throughout the show.
And doing a lot of dances, too, that you'd probably see in some of the nightclubs, too, so you can kind of relate to what you're watching.
That's right.
When you say a show of the 90s, that's kind of a buzzword. Let's explain what we mean by that. There's a lot of video involved with it, too.
Right. There's a lot of video, a lot of audio. We've got 3 main cameras, or one camera, 3 big screens up on the different parts of the stage.
With neat special effects.
Lots of special effects. The lighting in the show is incredible. So basically, if you're sitting in the back, you still don't have a bad seat in the house because there's so many close-ups, and you get a big picture of all the action that's going on.
You know, you're talking about those close-ups, then nobody in that line's hiding then.
Nobody can hide. Nobody can just walk through a show. Everybody has to give 100% because you never know when that camera's going to zoom in on you and stop.
Okay. A lot of variety, too, as we've seen so far in this particular show. We started out, first of all, with Los Wincas, and then there's the Gauchos, and then we had the BMX professional riders. I tell you, you know, between the dancing segments, we got Court Proctor coming in with his crazy comedy. It's like, seems like pretty much something for everybody.
That's right, and a lot of different kind of music, too. We take you from current 90s music to 50s music to lambada. We have lambada, a lot of dirty dancing in there.
Do you dance that one?
I sing that one, but I have one really nice little lambada section with Jennifer Thompson where we have our own little thing. So if you ever catch stage left when we're doing that and I'm singing, we have our own little special thing going on there.
All righty. Let's talk a little bit more about High Voltage as far as your involvement with it. How did it start? You've been in and out of town a couple of times doing a lot of different things and pursuing some other goals.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Well, I was in Los Angeles. I just returned from Japan, and I was working for an agency there, the K&M agency, modeling over there and doing some commercial work, and also working for Disney. And I got home in November and started just getting out again, you know, knocking on the doors, going to submissions for commercials and things. And I was working for Disney 3 days a week. And I got a call from Greg Thompson that said, we've got a great show. And I thought about it, and I thought, well, now, I would like to go back to Vegas because it's been 6 years. The last show I did here was Jubilee.
Has it changed a little here in town?
Yeah, it has changed a lot. It's grown. It's just huge now, and it's going farther out west and east, and it's just amazing to me. And it makes me, you know, I want to stay here too, and I definitely want to buy some property here.
Yeah,
this is going to be like LA in another 15 years.
I know, don't say it, but it is happening. You're right. You know, you'd mentioned, too, knocking on doors and looking for work. A lot of people go to these production shows. They see the singers, the dancers. They go, God, what a life and what a fantasy. But it is a lot of hard work and a lot of practice and rehearsals and working out, too, isn't it?
That's true, yeah. You've got to keep your body, your instrument, everything up to tone, and that includes taking dance classes, voice lessons, acting lessons, training out, because, you know, these costumes are all very tight, and there's no room for anything extra there.
You see it all. Okay. And John C.
Halbur.
Halbur. I wanted to say something else. John C. Halbur, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
And after this, we're going to come back and wrap up AM Southern Nevada Weekend featuring High Voltage at the Dunes after this break, so stay with us.
There's not any car, any truck, any 4x4 or boat we will not insure. Call the Insurance Connection now at 735-7150.
Sunday,
If I could just help one kid not marry, my job is done.
Al Bundy's Straight Talk for Teens.
This is your brain. This is your brain on marriage.
Married with Children, Sunday.
Any questions?
Me and my colleagues would like to give thanks to all you nice people who don't like to get involved. You know who you are. You, who saw us ripping off that house on 8th Street and didn't call the cops. Thanks. All you people. You're always seeing us, but you never report us. You never identify us. You don't even try. Go! Go! Without people like you, where would we be?
There's a penguin coming up the walk.
That's nice.
On the next episode
He's back.
of The New Lassie, Uncle Steve returns.
Come on, how much damage can he do in a few hours?
Plenty when an afternoon adventure
We're talking about flying.
becomes a dive into disaster
No!
that even Lassie can't prevent.
Uncle Steve?
High-flying excitement
Hang on!
on The New Lassie.
Saturday morning at 8, following My Secret Identity on Fox 5.
And that wraps up AM Southern Nevada Weekend. We've been featuring High Voltage here at the Dunes Hotel. You can see the show every night, but Monday night, 2 shows a night, 8 and 11 in the main showroom in the hotel. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you next weekend. Have a good one. Bye-bye.